does this change your price prediction for the Steam machine? Paris, you said you didn't want to think about it, but too bad you're thinking about it, baby. What do you think?
I'm going to say the 512 model is $1,000.
Oh, man.
That's what I think.
Jimmy?
2 terabyte. Oh, go ahead.
All right.
No, 2 terabyte. Go ahead.
Oh, no. And I have a range on this anywhere between 1,200 to 1,400.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to be the turbo extreme naive optimist. I'm going to say we know, thanks to Insider Gaming, right, that they wanted to hit 800 with the just 512 no controller. I'm looking at the Steam Deck at 400 and I'm just imagining that better time. I'm going to say that they're going to eat the cost and get just the 512 with no controller to 800. And then everything above that starts at 1,000 and goes up to where Paris said maximum price $1,350, $1,400 for the 2 terabyte with the controller. They look at the backlash they've gotten. They say, wow, people are really mad. We handled this so poorly. It would really help us out to have one model that's at a real affordable price. That's my pie in the sky wish dream. But do I believe that'll happen? I don't know. I doubt it.
So all along, I had been saying, well, when they first announced it, my guess was 650. And then when Rampocalypse hit, I was like, okay, I guess maybe 750. But now, and I put out a video the day before all this happened saying the Steam Deck or the Steam machine is not going to be over $1,000.
We made the same video.
Why. Oh, did we?
Yeah. I posted mine on Monday. Yet. Literally, I watched yours. It's literally the same video.
Oh, no. So I looked at, so the reason I made that is because I saw people talking about there's a comma in the price on the back end something. And I was like, that does not mean that it's going to be over $1,000. And what I should have said in the video is these things that are indicating that it's over $1,000 do not mean that it is going to be over $1,000. And I still stand by the logic that I said in that video. But now I think I was wrong, and it will be over $1,000. And I think that it's going to be $999.99, and then there's tax, so over $1,000 for the cheapest one. And then the most expensive one, I think, is going to be like $1,500 or maybe even more than that, just because they're they're gonna. I don't know. It's so hard to get the prices low with RAM and storage being so in demand right now. And the only way that it's not going to be over $1,000 is if the whole reason that they made a price bump of the Steam Deck to be a $300 price bump was so that they could say, okay, we're going to bump the price of this thing, which we don't really is not going to be super popular anymore. And instead that'll help us make up for the money that we're going to lose on the Steam machine. But that's some serious copium, you know?
Yeah,
it is.
And
it definitely is.
I don't think it's worth taking that hit reputationally, right? I feel like I might be overestimating the smarts at Valve, but I feel like if that comes up in a conversation, it's we probably shouldn't piss off the audience that really helped us start all this, right? By jacking up the price on this to make this cheaper. It seems like overthinking it for not a lot of gain.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that they're in a really tight place and they just don't have any options. And I feel like Valve is cursed.
Mm-hmm.
When the original Steam machine came out, that was definitely their fault. They launched it, they didn't have Proton. The controller was not something that everybody would look at and say, oh, I'll try that. And then when they launched the Steam Deck, they had the chip shortage because of the pandemic. So the whole launch got stretched out over months and months and months. It kind of took the wind out of their sails. And now this, right as soon as they announced this hardware, the Rampocalypse hits. And I just maybe Valve shouldn't make hardware because clearly they're causing all of these things.
Right. Yeah.
I look at it as in all these times of strife, they've managed to get it out. And you know, for most of its life cycle, it's been a great price. The OLED's a great upgrade. So they're scrappy. They keep getting screwed, but they keep getting back up. And I appreciate that. But yeah.
I'm gonna do a minor complaint on here right now as far as you saying Steam. They come out with these great devices. I always wanted. It took me forever to get a Steam Deck. I wasn't able to get one right away, and I'm still waiting on the Steam controller to this day. Yeah. Don't have
Did
one.
Carrie ever get his, Bill?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if he made a video.
He was probably just done with it by then.
He was probably like, oh, it arrived. I don't care about
So you
this
got
anymore.
in the reservation window. Have you gotten an email like to buy it?
No. I have it reserved. I've yet to get an email to actually buy it. And the day of launch, I did the thing where I bought Steam credits. I had it sitting there in the wallet. I'm ready to go, and chaos. So I'm still waiting. And it was so funny because I knew, I can say this now. I knew the Steam controller was coming when I was in Japan, right? Because someone told me, and I was like, oh man, because they were reviewing it. And so when I came back, I was ready, and nope, still here waiting. Hopefully
the amount of people who got it early who were just like carrying it around at that Japan thing. I heard from people who were there, and I was like, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
People are just sharing that they had it. Like Ace is as close to publicly as you can get without just tweeting it out. It's kind of funny. That sucks,
awesome.
Dude. I hope they fill your order soon.
It does. Hopefully,
if in the middle
I'll
of
get
the
something
show,
soon.
if in the middle of the show, Paris is like, y'all shut up. I gotta focus right now. We know exactly why.
Yeah, exactly.